Hey, there it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a while. Long time no talk. Hopefully this thing is on. I clicked the right button. And let's get started. So, let's go. Well, hey, what's up, everybody? I am back from my week off where I had my surgery. It was successful. It was a hernia surgery, if anyone cares about that, and everything went well. And we'll talk more about that on my blog that my wife and I do, Psychic Unicorns blog. So going forward, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit less for the next few weeks, because it just takes a while to get healing done and all that stuff. So I'm going to be kind of taking it easy. It takes weeks to heal afterwards. It's just not something you should just rush back into. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. It's all back in place where it should be, I reckon. Hey, comic bookworm. Hey, what's up? Long time no talk, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, Staples Spine. I got double D's this time. I know you like those. All right, so this week I'm going to be pretty much doing one video, like I said, and it's going to be a combination unboxing and new stuff from the comic shop, kind of a haul thing. It's kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. I won't be doing the review videos probably till next month, because a lot of preparation goes into those reviews. It may not look like it, but a lot of preparation goes into those reviews. And those of y'all who have channels know what I'm talking about. This is kind of stressful sometimes when you're doing like 2 or 3 shows or something like that. Then it's not gonna happen right away. So I'm just glad to be doing something. Yeah. Hey, Daryl. Oh man, what is up? What is up? Yes, indeed. Good to hear about a successful surgery. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, yep, getting down to it right away. Because I'm going to be doing unboxings. I went by my post office box, picked up some stuff from there. It could be anything in there, because I get submissions for reviews. I get stuff I ordered from eBay and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be doing that, and be doing this week's and next week's and last week's stuff, and I'll be looking forward to next week's books. There's gonna be a lot of good books next week, so y'all can stick around for that. That'd be great. But if not, this is gonna be kind of a long one. Normally I try to get through my my live streams pretty quickly, because I know I'm up against a lot of big heavy hitters, Comic Toms on just blowing up whatnot, and a lot of big folks on YouTube. So, but hey, I'm just gonna take my time this week and get it done. Get her done. So the first thing I got is like this. It looks like it was drop kicked like by the Hulk through a goalpost. I have no idea what this could be. This was, I imagine, a comic book. Only God knows. Looks like a love letter from the Unabomber. From the thing of it, my anesthesiologist looked kind of like the Unabomber. It's like, Ted, did you get out? Like, wasn't that friendly a guy either? So, the guy keeping you alive looks like the Unabomber. It's kind of a rough start. Oh God, look at this! Look at this pack job, folks. This is within the state. I mean, this only had to travel a few miles, and this is how it ended up. Oh, this is so unnecessary. Oh, okay, so you put it in a box, and then put it in a bubble mailer. Because it's a bubble mailer, right? Bubble mailers protect everything. And the box has like, all kinds of crap in there, and like, hey, oh dear God, Lord help this book, wherever it is. I keep saying I'm never going to buy from rando eBayers again. And what happens? End up buying from rando eBayers again. Oh well. Oh dear God, what is this? Like tissue paper? It's like it's from a baby shower or something. Good Lord, folks. Packing is important. And then he puts the high-tack tape on the inside. Lord have mercy. Alright, what is this? And it's a book, of course it is. Bent to hell. Oh, this is, oh, Jesus, this is, yeah, because I wanted this book. It was very hard to find, but it's one of the only reason I bought it. It's a little bent, but it's not ruined. This was the New World #1. There was some buzz about this book, so I found it in this particular version of it. I found it, picked it up for like less than $10, which is pretty good, and it looks amazingly good considering the way it was packed. I mean, I would have given this book no chance of being in this good shape. Got one giant, couple of giant bends in there. Probably would not have gotten it, not been put in that crazy looking box, but it made it. You know, and that's the chance you take when you're on eBay and, you know, and all that kind of stuff happens. So what are you going to do, you know? Exactly. Hulk smash. Good! Exactly. Oh, I tell you what. So now, the second box is much better. It's a FedEx box. It's a non-union shop, but we don't hold that against them. UPS is union, FedEx is not. Oh, God. I'm just going to have to gut this one. Yeah. Sturdy. Oh, okay. Not so bad. And here is the inner. Voila. Of course. You know, when you're using the post office materials, the sky's the limit. Use 2 of them. You use 2 or 3 of their things. You know, that's why they're gonna stop giving us free stuff. You know, you're overusing that stuff. All right, one more. It's like on the way to control headquarters. You know, you go through one door, there's another door, there's another door, and there's an elevator. All right, finally, in a box with almost no protection on it is this Angela #1, which is that there's 2 of these. There's one with Angela as a pirate, and this one is a pirate spawn, whose name escapes me right now. But some of y'all probably know what it is. So this is allegedly getting bigger now, and according to everybody's favorite comic book app, this one's rising more than the Angela cover. So I was able to find this one also for under $10. And when it says $10 on the cover there, they probably couldn't get it, so put it on eBay and got it from them. So it's nice. They both survived. I'm happy. It was a good day so far. So last pickup from the post office box. Could be anything. All right. Oh yeah, this person packed this well. I think I know what this is too. Which case, pretty exciting. Sorry about those. All right. And one more. All right. Done with. Oh, no, I'm not done with it. Jesus Christ. And there's a note. Please enjoy both copies of #4. Okay, this is the X-Men. Okay. Take care and be well. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will leave positive feedback. Yes. All right. This is something I probably could have waited and gotten for a little bit less of a price from my comic shop, but I did the panic thing and bought 2 copies of this book, and it turns out it wasn't that big a deal. It's 2 copies, minus all the extra tape and stuff. Oh, dear God, man. Dear God. 1 set of tape is all you need. You have to like double tape it. 2 copies of X-Men #5, Dr. Stasis' first appearance. So I got 2 copies of that, and probably yeah, I paid kind of cover price for them, but the shipping kind of negated the savings. But hey, maybe Dr. Stasis will be a big thing. Who knows? Maybe just a big nothing. Who knows? So next we're going to be moving into the stuff I picked up this week. So yeah, I did pick up. I haven't read it yet. I haven't had a chance to read anything yet, and I'm getting good vibes from that book. I know it's from the Philadelphia family tree, so I bet it is a pretty good book. Yes, thank you, Daryl. Yes, please remember to hit the like button. I always forget to say that stuff because I'm just such a poor promoter. But yes, please hit the like button. But I always wait till I hate people that keep just hammering you over the head with that stuff. But it would be nice if if it did happen like that, Oh, hey Nikki, how's it going? Thank you. Yes, glad to be back. All right, so this week, this is my books from last week as well as this week. So some of y'all probably already have these books, but for me it was kind of a big deal because I was laying on the operating table thinking like, oh my God, what am I missing? Oh, something coming out. I'm not going to get it. So finally, I was able to pick up stuff. And this week I got, I don't know, this is Star Wars Crimson Reign #1. I may have just missed the casting, but is Emilia Clarke going to play this character in something? This is a dead ringer for Emilia Clarke. I mean, I'm not a big Star Wars guy as it is, but she's totally. It totally looks like it's going to be her. I mean, it looks like that is her, I should say. So maybe they have cast the part already. I just don't know. But that's the only copy I had in my shop, so I was lucky to get that one. Just as a pure Star Wars spec. Not going to even lie. Speaking of specs, Devil's Reign #1. Couldn't find this book anyplace. I think they had. Did they have a copy of the A cover? I think maybe a couple of copies of the A covers in my shop, but mycomicshop.com didn't have any A cover. Didn't have anything. And all they have right now is just like a couple of the virgin cover of this, which for like $120. So this is one of Peach's nicest covers here. I mean, she doesn't always hit the mark, but she has talent. And this is a good cover right here for Devil's Reign #1. I still got to read Daredevil from last week, so I'll read that first, and then I will check out Devil's Reign and see what all the hype is about, I should say. Yes. Oh yeah. Seriously, man. I forgot to mention that I got gloves on because I get cold really easily, and plus dual purpose. I don't get prints on the books because I put them in the Mylar beforehand. They got this ridiculous mirror-like glare I don't particularly care for. I'm sure no one else does either. All right, next up is DC. I only got 1 Marvel book this week. Oh, 2. I'm sorry, the Star Wars books. Marvel doesn't. Star Wars doesn't even count as far as that goes. Wonder Girl #5. Joel Jones writing and someone else doing the artwork. I finally figured out what they're doing with Wonder Girl, with the issue. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna tell Joel like, just write the book, and we'll get other artists, and we'll bring it out twice a month. So starting this month, it's gonna be coming out twice a month, and this is where they're gonna lose me. I'll probably get a couple more issues unless this book just jumps off the page for me like none other. I will not buy 2 issues of the same book a month. I just won't, because there's no need for that. Not the same title. There's just, and y'all that watch know that that's one of my pet peeves. Anything else is just a pure money grab, and like they're doing with Spider-Man, like 4 times a month. Man, come on. I mean, there's not that much good content out there. This is just like, greed at work. Next is Star Squadron. This is not a DC guy per se, but the Star Squadron, the DC deep cut characters, I should say, the big 3, sure. Well, 2 of the big 3, Wonder Woman and Batman. But you know, I'll check this out. It's supposed to be a lighthearted kind of a thing, I guess. Maybe like I don't know. What was it? The thing they hit on Marvel, but I can't think of right now. But anyway, so it's a lighthearted thing with some of their B, C list characters in there. So I'll give it a shot to see what it's about. A little behind on. I didn't have a chance to read number 2 just yet, but eventually I'll get around to it. And the first one was pretty interesting, so I'm pretty sure that this is one of those Black Caravan books that I'll probably enjoy. So it's a short, limited series. That's my wheelhouse anyway, is short series. So I'll definitely be checking it out. Oh, don't worry about it, Nikki. I mean, if I could tell you the names I've been called. In fact, my wife, I used to keep this list of names we'd order from like Thai places. And they just like fuck my name up so bad. Like it was just humorous. Like, so, we would get like, Renfro and Lavendi, and we still kill each other by saying those names. So don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm used to it. Yeah. I mean, I think they way overdo the variant covers, but yeah, I hear you what you're saying about that. We all got our little pet peeves about stuff, and one of mine is like, I would not pay, just no. Like you're getting double the quality, you're just getting double the price and the volume, and working the crap out of your creative teams. And next is what's this thing? What's the furthest place from here? I almost forgot the name of the title because it's so long. The first issue was okay. I'm not ready to give up on it. It was interesting enough. I like Tyler Boss's work. I want to see what else they have to offer. I'm really more interested in, I guess, in the ones with the records, which I haven't been able to find anywhere. So I'll just settle for the regular book now and see what this is about. There's a Radio Apocalypse to me struck a chord more than this book, but I didn't hate it. Somebody commented on one of the videos that it's overblown and overrated, overhyped. I think was the word that they used. But I'm not ready to give up on it just yet. But we'll see. We'll see how this issue goes and get it back to me next month. We'll see. Also, from the indies is Daisy #1. Daisy #1 is this 8-foot woman, this 8-foot girl, I guess, who's knows what her story is. It's some kind of a thing behind her size and what she is. So it's from Dark Horse. Dark Horse has some really good stuff. So I look for more cerebral stuff from Dark Horse most of the time. So I don't think it'll like truly suck. Let's hope not. It might even be good. So yeah. Oh, talking about the what's the furthest place from here? I guess, yeah. Okay, I hope so. I really hope so. Circum, what's up, man? Y'all use my eye black or my grappling hook or whatever. You're really like a straight up cat burglar. All right, next is from Boombox. I think it's not Boom Studios. It's a different creator altogether. It's Buckhead. They pulled this for me because they thought I might like it, and as we said, I may have ordered it, and I couldn't argue because I sometimes order stuff and forget it. So I heard some good things about this, so I'm gonna give this a shot too. This is the variant copy. Looks like I don't know what the A cover looks like, but it looks good. The production looks good. Hopefully, they spend some good money on the talent for the inside too. So hopefully, it's well written and well drawn on the inside. Looks like it is. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all picked up Buckhead, and I don't know about Buckhead is that it's like a neighborhood in Atlanta or something like that. So I've never been to Atlanta, but I look forward to reading that. And this is from last week, which I missed, and I was definitely thinking about this one last week, and I was like, oh man, this is where everything comes out about about the entity in the house, and this is Scotty Young's joint. This is the last issue of the Me You Love in the Dark. As we can see here, this is where it all. This is where I guess it all wraps up. And those of you who have read it already know what's happened. But this is going to be probably the first to read. The first thing I read this on my list this week. And right behind that is, it feels kind of thin. This feels almost like an ash can. You use extra thin paper. Or maybe it's been pre-pressed for your convenience. You'll ever read. I guess these last few ones of this have been like pretty short, leaving me like, oh, come on, there's got to be more, right? But maybe it's why they're like stretching this out. They're trying to like, they could just probably like put more content in each issue. The first issue was really great, and I liked it, but it's been a little lagging. I think, kind of like not moving as much as it should. But that's the way it works. That's just how it works. So I'll stick with it and see. So I haven't been able to find the naughty cover of that one this week, so I'll keep looking for that one. I'm trying to keep a run of those as well. I've got all the ones except this one. Oh. Yeah, I love those comments. The Problem of Truth, I think, came out last week. I was looking for the B cover of this one. I should have bought it when I was looking at it probably online. They had only the A cover, which was okay, but I like my B covers with the lady with in red on there, so I'll be able to catch up on that. Took a little time off. And 5, I think this is maybe 5 of 6. Okay, I thought it was the last. This is the penultimate issue of Dark Blood. So this should be coming to an end in another month. Dark Blood's been okay. Like I said, the art's very great. Story was good to start off with, but the thing about sequential comics is, they have to tease you along, so that means like waiting months to actually see the outcome and how good it is. Like I made a post not long ago about Something Is Killing the Children Collected Edition, which I don't want to spoil it for anyone else who hasn't read the whole thing like me, but man, it's a completely different story if you read that first 15 issues. I mean, 16 through 20 is basically, I didn't realize it was just basically flashback. I didn't realize the stuff that had happened prior to that. And whoa, just sitting down and reading that, man, that just knocked my socks off. I was really, really impressed. I mean, if that's not turned into some kind of a property, man, I'll eat this hat and these gloves. So, yeah, next is Basilisk. Basilisk is on the bubble. Basilisk, I don't know. I'm not really crazy about it. I mean, I wasn't enamored with the way it ended in the first arc in issue 4. Unless they do something that really keeps me interested here, this is going to go on the cut pile. Because there's just way too much good stuff out there to stick around with something that you're just not happy with. So this is a make it or break it issue for me for Basilisk. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's my humble opinion there. Coming down the home stretch here is the Scumbag. I was going to drop the Scumbag. In fact, I just did. But I figured I'd do one more issue. So someone spoiled it for me what happens at the end. So I just want to see how they work that into the ending. I would have liked this better if it had been like maybe a 7-8 issue limited series. This character could probably grate on you after a while. They keep finding a way to disgust you even more, because it's like that's when you think he's got the most gross thing you can do. He does something even more gross. So maybe I'll change my mind after I read this book. But as of now, this is my last Scumbag for a while. I should say for good, because if I'm dropping it, it's gone. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, you smart man. Oh, yes. Read the trades in order and try to stay away from spoilers. Yeah, man, it really, really reads very well when you sit down and read those read those books as a story, as a novel, rather than just in pamphlet form. Oh my God. The saints be praised. Finally, this commissioner, as Chief O'Hara used to say, this finally, oh my God, good book. You can find the, I guess the trade may be ready to come out now that they finally put out the last issue. This will be worth your while reading this post-Americana. It is fun. It is crazy, cartoon, violent, well illustrated, well colored by Dave Stewart. This was a really good book, but man, it took probably a year for the 7 issues to come out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe even longer. It was a long time. I've been waiting on this book to finish up. It kind of stalled after number 5, and then it just disappeared for months after that. So this last 2 issues took forever to come out. I can't wait to read this. I may have to read it all over again so I remember where it was when it left off. But man, this is a good story, but it's probably going to be hurt by just the delays that happen to indie books. Okay, all right. Well, I guess you read the new one, so right on. I'm not quite sold yet, but I want to be, but I'm not quite just yet. I am sold on Two Moons. Two Moons gonna have to prove to me that it's not good. It's been pretty good so far. It could have ended for me after number 5 too, but if it's gonna be ongoing, that's fine. It could be ongoing. It could be there's a lot of room to grow with this. So if it just stays good, for sure, I will continue to read Two Moons, because this could also be some kind of a video project, either movie or television or something like that. All right, the last 2 books that I picked up this week, that is Staple Spine. I was right there, and this is probably the C cover, I guess. I don't know, but there was 3 covers there, and I like this one the most. This was the coolest cover of the ones that I had in my shop. So Nina Hall's Nightmare blog kind of left us hanging at the first issue. Can't wait to see what happens once we pick up and see what's happening down in Body Mode Murderland, as they said on The Wire, and they reference in the book. So the last book I picked up, I thought I'd missed out on it as I was lying there in the recovery room thinking, damn, what am I missing? And then when I came home, I thought oh my God, I missed this book. I thought they weren't going to have it. And I thought my shop's small. They didn't get it. And I asked Frank, damn it, Frank, thank you so much for looking out for it, brother. I appreciate it. He found this. They had 1 copy left of Animal Castle. It may be hyped, but I want to find out for myself. It may be trying to jump on the Stray Dogs bandwagon, because, the Stray Dogs got another series coming out now that they thrown together lickety split because they saw the success the first one had. Yeah, so this may be something, and I want to find out and see. I love, of course, probably everyone's read Animal Farm, but they want to make it a little bit more interesting. And farm is boring. We get all our food from farms and all that. But if farm is boring, let's make it a castle. Let's make it all about that way you can emphasize more about the elitism and class and all that stuff. So if they do it well, good for them. It's got to be well done. I mean, no trash. I mean, yeah, Crossroads, man. That's what it is. Yes, man. Oh, that is oh my God, I can't believe this is here. I'm so glad I saw it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, comic swag, man. I can't believe it's going for $20 online. I don't want to pay $20 for that book, and it might suck, but I was able to find it for cover price. Damn good deal. Oh, look at it. This man, dude, you are the man, Circle. I mean, I'm trying to be like you. I mean, this is just so awesome. You got 3. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, you can flip a couple of those if you want it, but it might be something. So I would just sit on those, because that's a good subject going forward to be another what do you call it there? Another one of those deals like we have here. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have my PDF up. Sorry, folks. This This is live, live happening here. I'm gonna get the PDF up for next week's comics. There's a lot of good comics for next week. I was surprised, and I left some of them out. So let's see, downsize. There we go. And I want to go back, and we're back, and we're back. All right, desktop view. Bam, there it is. First one is Hulk #2. Looks like they're going to be doing kind of the World War Hulk thing all over again or something. I don't know. Some similar kind of a version to it. Maybe that's why World War Hulk books are heating up. Maybe that's going to be nothing like that. So people who are buying those World War Hulk books are just being misled again, as we often jump because we're trying to spec on which way it's going to go. But you know, Sir Cates is doing his thing, and that's what he does. You know, maybe he'll do something interesting with this story. We'll see. But next week, Hulk #2 is coming out. Also, Strange Academy. Strange Academy #14. I may even pick up this one because I dropped the series, but this is going to jump ahead and show what the kid's going to look like in the future. So I may be interested to see what Scotty's perception of what they're going to look like as teenagers when they become like the next version of Young Justice years from now or whatever, or Young Avengers. So I might check that out. But those of you who are still reading the book, it's a good book. I mean, nothing against it. I just had to make some hard cuts personally. So, you know, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just had to make some cuts, and that was one of them. Demon Days this is the fourth, I want to say, of the 5-book series that she's doing, or the fourth of a 4-book series she's doing, either or. There was one that came out this week, was like the sketchbook from #1. I was this close to getting it. I had it in my hands, but I just couldn't justify paying the price for it, and I had like 17 other books that I wanted to get to. So a slow week, I may have gotten that book. I'm already subbed to this, so I'll definitely be getting this one next week. Could be good though. She's got good art. Now, Harley Quinn, Eat, Bang, Kill, #4. Is this #4? Yeah, #4. There are many first appearances in this. Whether they matter, who knows? But the animated series of her HBO Max series is doing quite well. Maybe these characters would be something. Maybe, you know, have I even read the first issue of this? You know, I bought a copy of it. I may not have even read it. There's so many things that are like backed up. I may not even gotten to this yet. So if any of y'all have read this, you know, is this a good series so far? Is it staying true to the HBO thing? Or are they kind of lightening it up for the comic book crowd that may include children? I don't know. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to try to pick it up, and you know, maybe some of y'all might too. Worth, okay, all right, right on, man. Well, we're moving on to "'Tis the Season to Be Freezing" from DC. This is a Christmas book, obviously. To me, Christmas comic books are like ugly Christmas sweaters. You know, you put them on, and you know, once a year, you look at them, you know, and yay, it's that time to be, you know, walking around in it, you know. But will I really care about this book? You know, this probably $10 book, or whatever it is. It's got the Nakayama is doing the cover on it, but you know, I think it was a $10 book though. So I don't know if I know damn well I'm not gonna be picking up, but I don't know if any people who pick up Christmas books might be interested in that. But there it is, your Christmas Harley Quinn book. And this was a good book here, #1, and it's a Chip Zdarsky. Is this who's doing this, or was it Jeff Lemire? I don't remember. Help me out, folks. I don't know. I think it's Zdarsky joint with Robin and Batman. So this is a 3-issue series, which helps. You know, it's only 3 issues, so I think it's worth you know, just picking this up. If the first one was good, so it's not much of a stretch to go that far saying this will probably be good as well. Oh, no, Robos. These are next week's books. I just always do a preview of next week's books, just something to look forward to. So none of these are out yet, and they might not be out next week because sometimes things are delayed. But these are all next week's books. All right, next one is from DC is Pennyworth, number 4. I want to say. I haven't been reading this. I only bought the first one because of, you know, it was the number 1. I just like the cover on this one because it's kind of a play on Union Jack's design. You know, is anybody reading this book? Honestly, thanks for helping the old man out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You're a good son. All right, so now is Batgirls. Batgirls, I probably will look into this because I like all 3 women who have worn the Batgirl costume. So I probably will get this one because it's the number 1, and first time they've all been together, I want to say. And it might be just a good story because I like the peripheral Bat universe. That's the only universe that I dabble in in DC. So this could be good. And I love the Cass Kane run on Batgirl, where she was she was almost not illiterate, but she was non-verbal kind of, and she was just getting into it. She was just super violent. So Cass Kane's in there, and Stephanie and Barbara. Then sure, yeah, I'll go with that. And of course, as I said before, Wonder Girl is now every 2 weeks. We'll see how long I put up with that. This one looks like a pretty good cover art here, but it's not. Is it a Jenny Freeson cover? I don't know. It might be. I can't tell. But I'm not gonna. This is gonna have to be award winning for me to like keep reading this this book twice a month. And another book that I've already dropped. Some folks have also. Yeah, this Joker is well written, but you know, I'm just once again like Strange Academy. I had to make some cuts. Joker was among those that got cut. I mean, it's still a good book. If you're only reading a couple of books a month and you love Batman, then have at it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that because it's still a well-written book by the best writer in the game right now. Primordial is something that I'm still interested in. It's because the animals, and I still haven't figured out what's happening with the animals. The scientist has now traveled to West Germany, or is it East Germany, to find out what the hell is going on with what's going on with the animals. So yeah, and it's also a Jeff Lemire thing. So he's doing good stuff. All right, Cloaked. Now this almost reminds me of Knighted. Please be better than Knighted, Cloaked. I mean, it looks like I don't know. It might be. It's on Dark Horse, so well, you know, Dark Horse, AWA, you know, they're all good companies and all that, but you know, I hope it's a better story. There's a good premise on Knighted. I just didn't care for the story, and there's a lot of mistakes I thought in not just continuity, but you know, I just didn't like it. I mean, it'll hopefully be a big hit and I can sell it someday, but I just didn't like Knighted. But I'll be looking for a Cloaked when it comes out. I think they changed the name of it. It was originally going to be called, what was it going to be called? Icon, maybe? And I think maybe DC said, no. You're not going to call that book Icon. You're not coming out of our intellectual property. And this is a kaiju book from Vault called We Ride Titans. Not a huge kaiju fan, though I did enjoy Mega, Ultra Mega, and Kaiju Score. Those are 2 kaiju books, so I'm not averse to it. But I don't, you know, I just don't seek them out. You know, kaiju movies or kaiju books. But if something's good, it's good. I mean, to me, that transcends all genres. Yeah. Yes. Oh, hey, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, it's a good book. It's a good book, and you are definitely a Batman fan. So yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, yeah. I was pretty rough on it, man. I really try to be respectful, but sometimes I just have no patience. Next is Serial. I think this is the penultimate book of Serial, penultimate issue of Serial. So this will be wrapping up. I can get closure on this series and this story of two different young serial killer women who are, working working different routes, but are bound to run into each other at some point, which is kind of an interesting premise, I guess, if you want to go down that road. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that when it finally wraps up. This creator Terry Moore is like, he's one of those very old school guys that does everything in traditional manner. So it takes everything seriously, and I'm sure that's probably a good wrap up to this story. Hopefully I saved you some money, bro. I appreciate you. I'm here to help. All right, Out is also coming out number, I think, 3 of 4 or 5. This is beautifully drawn, pretty well written so far. So I got a few complaints about it. I just wanted it to be more than just your typical vampire, story. Because we got lots of those out there, some good, some bad, but it remains to be seen. They got some good angles they could pursue on this. So I'll probably be sticking around for it. Yeah, why not? And get ready. I mean, brace yourself and hold on to something that's nailed down, because Red Room is coming back, and trigger warnings of the next arc of Red Room. Man, this is something that's not for everyone, for sure. So I'm just go through a couple of the covers that I like for this book. This is Ed Piskor's thing, one of the best pure cartoonists out there right now. He's like Robert Crumb for a new generation. So this is cover A, I want to say. I don't particularly care for this one. This is probably the B or C cover. It's probably my least favorite for sure. My favorite is this one. Old school underground comics folks know this is like Jim Rudd has been doing like he's done some amazing homage covers, or however you want to say it, of books. And this one is of Zap #1. And this is just so spot on, man. This is, I think, maybe a 1 in 10. We'll see if I'll be able to find this anywhere for a reasonable price. I haven't been able to find any of those variants for reasonable prices since issue number 2, I think. They've just been skyrocketing. I still can't get that Ninja Turtles one, which is a lot of people still want at least $45-50 for minimum. The LCS wants $85 for it, so I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, and this one here, Red Room, another. This is the Peach thing. This is not bad too. I don't know if this is an incentive cover, but it's definitely Peach. Peach is involved in this one. Obviously, she drew it, but this is a decent one. She likes to work in a certain palette. She doesn't use a lot of. She sticks to that palette, and she's got definitely her own style. And I see a lot of people who have a certain idea of what comic art is supposed to look like. This might kind of ruffle their feathers, but this is not my favorite cover, but it's okay. And this is the old. You can't go wrong with the Pulp Fiction homage too, because I think this is probably one. This is one that might be the most popular, because it's Pulp Fiction. It's got boobs. It's probably going to be the one that's probably harder to find. Then hopefully that means I can get my Zap cover, and I'll be happy with that one. So Red Room trigger warnings coming next week, folks. You have been warned. Pop Star Assassin. This is a Behemoth thing. Pop Star Assassin. I like that. I gave it a thumbs up in the review. So y'all who are following that might want to check this out. You can find Behemoth in your neck of the woods. Oswald's Body. I'm anxious for this. This is I want to see how they follow up that first issue. The first issue was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. I'm gonna stick around with this because I really would like to be I'm kind of a conspiracy kind of a guy myself, so I'm really interested in see how they're gonna work this and make it different than the Department of Truth. One difference is that Oswald is dead, most likely, and stays dead. Hopefully that'll be it. But this team this guy's put together now, I almost got an idea of what he's going to do with it. I just want to see if the writer and I are on the same page as far as how the story is going to progress. So that's coming out next week as well. We're coming around to the end here. Oh, and this is also from Behemoth, one of my favorite companies out there doing comics as pop art, is No Holds Barred. I see what you did there. So this is apparently William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is not a superhero, but definitely has an alter ego or something like that. And the whole book is written in iambic pentameter. Yes. So don't know what that is. Look that shit up. What's that? Comic Swag. Yeah, yes, it was a good setup issue. Sometimes it's hard to do with as far as Oswald's Body goes. Yeah, it made me look for number 2, so they did a good job. And good old Berserker. You know, Berserker's not bad. I mean, it had such mega hype coming out that it was kind of a letdown to me as far as how it shook out, because I just. And the multiple covers and all this stuff, and not a lot of multiple covers, but I don't know. I guess other than just the pure brutality of it all, it was hard for me to care that much about the character, other than just seeing people's spines getting ripped out and stuff getting broken and stuff like that. I mean, you only do that for so long, and that's just you just got a fetish for that kind of a thing. So. Oh yeah, I know, because the West Wing. Yeah, big pentameter. Yeah, good show, by the way. Good show. That's how we wish the White House was really run. It's like the West Wing. And coming down a stretch with the next week's comics is New Burn #2. I did like this. It was set up pretty well as well as Oswald's Body. Another winner. Oh, this is from Image. Oswald's on Boom, but I like the old guy in the lead role. And he's a badass. And he just cuts through bullshit like a knife through butter. So I'm down with New Burn until further notice. And I think this one is also a kaiju book. It's definitely a kaiju book for sure. Mega. I don't know if I'll be picking this up. I just included it because I think some people like these kind of books. But so I try to look out for everybody. But I don't know if I'll be even to find this, because like the printer is the publisher, I should say, is Red, something like that, or I don't know. It's a small press, and it's hard to get those out here. So I don't know. That's a double reason why I probably won't get it. But this is coming out, and it's called Mega. Yep, New Burn definitely was good. Is writing a CMC. What? He's writing a book? You don't say. I mean, he's sitting down with some writer and giving them his ideas? Yeah, no, I did not hear that. Oh, well. We'll see how that goes. He's got juice in Hollywood, so you can do almost anything you want. And finally, we're talking Gun Honey. Gun Honey wraps up. Gun Honey wraps up, and it has a multitude. Well, only about 5 or 6 covers. I didn't show the cosplay covers. Cosplay is cool, but that's probably the least sought after covers, I think. I like This one, she's like, still wearing the, get that woman a robe. She's still wearing the towel from last issue. Come on, man. I understand the cheesecake factory, cheesecake factor. Whoa, where'd that come from? Must be getting hungry. But this one looks pretty good. The detonator, and she's speeding away. It's been a decent series. What was that? Oh, yeah. Hey, anytime, bro. I mean, I'm glad. Who was that? Journo's Comics. I got it. He turned me on to it. I was watching one of his videos. He only collects like Bronze and Silver Age. He gets all of his new books from my comic shop. That discount is hard to turn down. Yeah, man, I know. I know. I know. But there's some folks who actually believe that he's actually like a dominant factor in, other than just putting his name on it. All right, Gun Honey. Okay, this is another Gun Honey. This is a pretty cool cover too. I think this is that guy whose name McDonald, maybe his name is, a British fellow, a British chap, who does a lot of like paperback novel illustrations. I think this is his work. This is cool. And finally, we have what I like to call the blow-up doll cover, which is really beautifully executed. I mean, the art is great. I mean, this is art that I could not execute as far as the draftsmanship of it. It's great, but the look in her eyes is kind of like, she's practically naked except for those two rods in her hand. So there it is. I mean, this will probably be the one that's probably like worth $1 million or something. Who knows? So, but I'll definitely be checking out Gun Honey, and I'll get one of those covers at least for sure. Probably a couple of them. But anyway, that's all stuff for next week. So that was a big list of stuff coming out next week. So next week's comic haul is probably going to be pretty enormous, even bigger than the one I got this week, which is actually 2 weeks. So that's all I got, folks. Thanks to everybody who stopped by. I appreciate you, so much. I know there's so many choices you can make as far as your Wednesday haul content goes, and I thank you so much for stopping by here, my little channel. And this is my only video this week. I am not going to be making any more until next Wednesday. I won't be doing reviews until next month, but eventually they will come back. So please be patient. So enjoy your books you picked up today, folks. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Take care.